Welcome. In this session, you'll step into the world of command line tools that help you manage Azure like a pro, PowerShell, and Azure CLI. These tools let you automate tasks, manage resources, and script repeatable deployments faster and more consistently than using the Azure portal alone. When you're managing cloud infrastructure, clicking around the portal just isn't enough. You need speed, consistency, and the ability to automate. That's where PowerShell and Azure CLI come in. They let you automate repetitive tasks, deploy infrastructure as code, script complex operations, work across platforms, Windows, macOS, and Linux. PowerShell gives you a powerful way to automate tasks and manage system configurations. Developed by Microsoft, it uses a scripting language and small commands called commandlets to help you control both local and remote systems efficiently. When working in Azure, you'll use Azure PowerShell, a collection of modules like AZ, to manage your cloud resources. Whether you're creating virtual machines, configuring networks, or setting up storage accounts, PowerShell lets you script it all. Each command follows a verb-noun structure, which makes it easy to understand. For example, new as a resource group to create a new resource group. The format is consistent, which helps you learn and reuse commands quickly. If you are already comfortable in Windows environments, PowerShell will feel like home. It integrates deeply with the Windows OS, making it a perfect tool for system administrators and IT professionals transitioning into Azure. When you need a lightweight, flexible way to manage Azure, Azure CLI becomes your go-to tool. It's a cross-platform command line interface designed specifically for interacting with Azure services from any operating system, Windows, macOS, or Linux. You'll find Azure CLI especially handy if you're used to Bash or Shell environments. It's clean, scriptable, and works well with JSON, which makes it a great fit for automation and integration with CI/CD pipelines. The command structure is simple and easy to follow. For example, if you want to create a resource group, you might use a command something like on the screen. If you're coming from a Linux or DevOps background, Azure CLI will feel intuitive. It's designed to be easy to learn while still giving you powerful control over your Azure environment. When you're choosing between PowerShell and Azure CLI, the best fit often depends on your background and environment. If you're a Windows administrator, PowerShell will feel natural to you. It's tightly integrated with Windows, and you'll appreciate its ability to work with system-level tasks using familiar same-delets. On the other hand, if you're working across platforms, Linux, macOS, or containers, then Azure CLI gives you the flexibility you need with its cross-platform capabilities. In terms of scripting language, PowerShell uses its own scripting syntax that's rich and object-oriented. If you're comfortable writing PowerShell scripts, you'll find it powerful for automation. But if you're already fluent in Bash or Shell scripting, then Azure CLI will let you stay in your comfort zone while still giving you full access to Azure services. The verbosity style also differs between the two. PowerShell uses a verb-noun format for its commands, which is very structured and readable. Azure CLI, however, opts for a simpler syntax, using a space-separated format like as group create. It's quick to type and easy to remember, especially in scripting scenarios. Lastly, consider the output format. PowerShell returns objects, which are excellent when you need to pipe results into other commands or scripts. Azure CLI, by contrast, returns JSON, which works perfectly in DevOps workflows, REST APIs, and modern infrastructure as code tools. So, what's your key takeaway? You now understand what PowerShell and Azure CLI are and why they're powerful tools in your Azure Admin Toolkit. Whether you're writing automation scripts or troubleshooting infrastructure, you'll find these command line tools are essential for efficient cloud management.